Hello everyone. Oh goodness me. Sorry, I just finished off a drink there. Hello everyone. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I am the Black Shadow. And last time, I slaved away at great expense to my own personal sanity in finishing the Vigilante side missions, which we finally did, which I'm pretty happy with. And we will be making use of the additional armor soon enough, folks. Yeah, no cheater, I know. Just in case people are wondering, am I going to do the ambulance missions? The answer is yes. When am I going to do the ambulance missions? The answer is I'm not sure yet.
Sorry, but I need this.
Is that really appropriate clothing to be driving? I mean, how many people I don't even go there. Anyways, moving swiftly on. So you see, now obviously we've got hold of a fair amount of money, folks. So I figured today's probably a good time out to just show you some more of the locations that you can purchase. That does actually bring me to one thing. Actually, I'll deal with that one in the end. Actually, I figured today is probably a good day as any to start working on some of the assets that you can acquire throughout the map. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get a huge amount simply because I've only got 60 grand. There's only so much you can get with that. I mean, what the Malibu Club's 130 grand. I don't know where I'm going. Maybe going south here. Don't know why I'm going this way. Change the radio a little bit. Whatever. Actually, speaking of that, funny little story. Actually, I was looking through the radios like that. The sun coming off them. Oh, did I just hit someone? You know, a funny little story actually. You know, with all the copyright entertainment I've been telling you guys about, that I've been having with this game, Tony on the radio and all that. I couldn't help but notice ever since the content filter has seemed to have changed on with YouTube. Basically, every single video in Medieval 1 and GTA 3 have now got a copyright notice against them. Pretty much every single one. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant. Is that a... There's body armor there. Oh, I didn't know that, because look, there's body armor here. See, 150 armor. And there is, under here, health. So there you go, free healthcare right there. So I know there's a lot of stuff here because there's a submachine gun down here. There it is. There you've got the Uzi, or like the actual proper Uzi. So the problem is you got like that's an actual Uzi, whereas you got like the 9mm Uzi as well. It's kind of confusing. First area is here. It's actually the dockyards. It's actually the same location. Remember we got the fastest boat from? Yeah. First location that we're going to is here. You can buy it for 10 grand. Which is kind of cool.
Hello? Hello?
I'm gonna get myself a quick drink while this is playing. 2 secs.
Hello?
Put it out. There's a dude here. Hey, suit dude, I guess you're the new owner.
Yeah. Which one of the boats is the fastest?
It's already in the water, dude. I thought you might want to try her out. Dude, she's already running with a 300 horsepower
And the
engine.
fiberglass hull, she just shoots through the waves.
She can do like 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat, dude.
She can hold like 20 barrels of the best Jamaican
Yeah,
smoke
yeah.
right in the hull.
So go ahead, dude. She's ready to fly.
Yo, suit dude, you got a light? Dude.
No, dude. Oh, what a bunch of ignorant. The Boatyard has been purchased for $10,000, which is pretty nice, actually. And like, one thing I forgot to mention about. Well, I sort of did actually. I think I'll elaborate a little bit. I was doing a bit of research into it, folks. Well, a lot of some of these areas, then you buy like these assets. Like a lot of them, even like the strip club. Like some of them have like missions that you can do. Like if you get like the print works or like a couple of the areas we're going to be going to in a second, you've got actual sort of missions to do. Whereas some of the other locations, like the strip club, for example, and Sunyard, the Sunshine Autos, and I assume this place as well, they've all got little side missions to do, and sometimes not even that. Sometimes it's just like there's something you've got to do in order to get the assets to start spawning. Because as it is, it's just a save location, but it's something you've got to actually do in order to actually, you know, get stuff to actually spawn, like the money to spawn, like it does at the Vercetti estate. Now, this is probably not going to sound too great. I should look at this before. The Boatyard is the one location I can't think off the top of my head what the heck you actually have to do. I can't even remember. It has just escaped my mind what you've got to do with the Boatyard. I don't remember. I legitimately don't remember what I've got to do on this. I'll have to look it up in a moment, folks. I've got like this because we're going to be going and buying a lot of assets, and I'll let the cutscenes play while I quickly investigate. I've completely forgot what I have to do to get the stuff to spawn it. It doesn't tell you is the problem. Like the strip club, you know, there's something you got to do there. It doesn't tell you to do it. You might end up doing it, and you know, if you do, then that's your personal decision. Although, you know, it's just one of those things. But I'll get to what you have to do with that one in a second. I've just completely forgotten. I should know this. How many times have you played this game, Shadow? How many? Full. Anyways, we know the Sunshine Autos. You need to get actually with all the forgot to mention here. We need with all like each list of the cars that you complete, you get hold of a special car that spawns. If you do all the lists, you also get the assets to spawn. Next location, famous location here, as far as I'm concerned, right next to the Little Havana Police Station. It's the Cherry Popper Ice Cream Company. Oh my God. You had better believe it. Oh my God.
Who are you?
Your new owner.
Were you now or at any time a child?
What are you talking about?
Were you a child?
Yes, calm down.
Jesus.
Newish. A child. A dirty, stinking, sniveling, snotting, vile, puking, crying little baby. A baby! An awful, horrible, disgusting little boo-hoo. Mommy doesn't love you. You little shit.
Oh, calm down.
I love that line.
Babies.
I
They
love
hate
it.
Children. They're dirty, sniveling, snotting, vile, puking
Enough
little...
already. What is wrong with you? You make soft ice cream, okay? It's purely for kids. What kind of psycho are you? Just so I understand this, why make children happy if you hate them?
Oh, you stupid, sniveling, snot.
Shut up!
Rat!
Thank you, Tommy.
The ice cream is a front. We distribute other non-dairy products.
Oh, yes.
And if I see a kid, I put him to good use. Don't die, kiddies. Yes, yes, I do. Mommy doesn't love you. She hates you.
What a nice lady. Still, you know, I hear there's good money in ice cream.
Oh God, I love that woman to bits. We are now the proud owners of an ice cream company. How amazing is that, folks? Again, like anything else, the ice cream has got its own submissions to do. I was just quickly looking into the Boatyard. I couldn't remember, but I do now. Do you remember those two guys that were speaking, saying about the boats they've got and the jetties? Basically, that's why I couldn't remember, because I couldn't actually see them there. They should have spawned in the Boatyard, and they didn't. Basically, you get into one of those two, and there's a side mission you've got to do there. We will do that soon. Like, very soon, because it's actually not bad money for it. Whoa, 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 there's a gunfight between our guys, the cops, and the Cubans.
You are hardly worth robbing.
Oh, he just shot him in the arm! My God! That was harsh. But yes, folks, Mr. Whoopi's ice cream van is ready for us to use. And again, another little side mission. I'll get to that in a little bit. I'm just more concerned with buying what assets I can at the moment. There are a lot. We're not going to be able to buy all of them right now. You done my car, you asshole! so never mind. Well, there is like at least 2 more off the top of my... Well, there's actually 3 that I can think of. 4, actually. There are so many assets, folks. It is a joke. And here is the next one, the Printworks. I talked to you guys about this before. Unfortunately, it's 70 grand. We can't buy this one at the moment. There is a reason that this is 70 grand. There is a massive reason why that is 70 grand. We will cover that later for those of you who do not know why that is 70 grand. We will get there later. I'm giving like the dime tour, aren't I? It's awesome. Okay, so if we now head a little further north, so you got the right in the centre of the screen there, that's where the Printworks is. If you head a bit further north down this back road, at least I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I believe it's further north here, if I'm observing correctly. Probably find I'm wrong. You got a little pizza shop there. And if you head further north, you reach this little place. Kaufman Cabs. Another location that you can purchase for... 40 grand. That sucks. I really did want to buy Kaufman Cabs. That sucks. I can't buy it. Damn. That's annoying. Well... Like I say, we're going to be doing some of these, a couple of these side missions in a moment anyway, so, yeah, I'll borrow this, thanks. I'll give you a wallet back another day! So, unfortunately we can't buy it there, but you can start seeing why you need a lot of money in this game, and money can be a bit hard to come by. I mean, what, you think, what, we got 45 grand for doing the Vigilante mission? You know... It's a lot of it's a fair amount of money, but in the general context of things, you suddenly realise it's not all that much, to be honest. Okay, so the another location, obviously, that you can purchase is the Malibu Club for 130 grand, which is I'm pretty sure that's like one of the most, if not the most expensive assets to buy. I mean, it's good though, because when you do actually get it and you complete all the missions, you get like the money icon gives you up to like 10 grand or something like that. It's a lot of money. So it's worth it when you get the chance. The only other location off the top of my head that I can think of, there might be 1 or 2 more that I just can't remember, is actually over here on Prawn Island. You remember us here early in the game with Lance in the helicopter? Blowing the hell out of guys for Ricardo Diaz. That didn't come out too well. But, well, on the southern half of this island, you've got this massive yellow building here. And this is the Interglobal Film Studios, folks. It's actual film studios, which is awesome. Unfortunately, again, 60 grand. So... you can start seeing where some of all this this money comes from, I'm afraid. So we need a lot of money rather quickly, it must be said, folks. So, best thing for us to do is to start developing some of our assets. And I'm going to start with the easiest one. And that is actually the pole position club. I could have done this earlier if I'd actually... remembered. I couldn't admit, I'll be honest, I couldn't quite remember what you needed to do. Like the Boatyard, I just have to quickly check. The rest I know what you've got to do. You know, but I mean, it's like, it's kind of minor what you need. It's like the Malibu Club, Printworks, you've got like proper missions, you know, just like sort of with the main games, and bits and pieces. Whereas places like Kaufman Cabs a bit, and especially the ice cream trucks, and, you know, you've got actual, no, it's actual proper sort of side missions to do. So obviously you've got Malibu Club, 130 grand, best of luck with that. But we're going to start off with the pole position club. Now, in order to actually get the assets from the pole position club, there is something that you do have to do. And I'll be honest, folks, it's not what you might necessarily think you might need to do to start off with. You might end up doing it for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm trying to think of the best way to sort of to relate this. I think I'll just come out of this in a rather blunt way. In order to get the assets from the pole position strip club, you have to pay a certain amount of money watching strippers. I'm just gonna let that settle for a second. Okay, settled. Yep. Okay. What you have to do, and I'm not. This is gonna get interesting. Is you need to walk in to the pole position club and come back here like we did earlier in the game, folks. Now, you'll notice, in fact you'll remember even, you've got this little area on the left that's empty. You've also got this door on the right here that says no entry, management only. This door actually does actually become available when you actually manage to get the assets. What you've basically got to do is walk in here and sit in here and watch an entire routine. And by doing that, you will then be allowed to get the assets for this area. And this door also opens up, which has more of the other assets. This is getting awkward, folks. Now, purely because I cannot guarantee who necessarily is watching this. Like, I hear a couple of people probably groaning here. But purely because I don't know who's watching this, and if I could not live with myself, if my conscience was blackened that I had destroyed someone's inner soul, I'm assuming you guys know what's about to happen here. Believe me, I am taking this in a strictly professional way. I don't want anyone making any funny comments here because I will not accept it. It is not appropriate at this point. I'm only objectifying people, okay? It's not that bad. I'll be 2 seconds. Well, that was a productive 5 minutes of my life. Yeah, just the official number. Whoa, holy crap! The official numbers of that, folks. You have to spend $300 worth of cash in there, which accounts to let's see. Apparently, it's $5. It's $5 every 5 seconds. So that's 300 seconds. That's 5 minutes. So you need to spend basically 5 minutes watching that. I'll be strictly honest with you, folks. I took in the time that was there. I poured myself a drink. I took a rubbish bag, put it in the garbage chute downstairs. That was more interesting to watch. Just saying that right now. So, with that done, you notice this door's now open as well, which has got its own stuff. I'm not going there. Oh, shut up. And now that we've done that, now the pole position club will now generate up to $4,000 for us in revenue, which is a nice bonus, folks. You know, for sitting around twiddling your thumbs for 5 minutes, I guess. I say, just go away, do something productive, rather than just sitting there. Like I was, you know, I thought, well, you know, I've got 5 minutes to put that. I put the headset down. Do something with my life. Do something with my life, and I'm doing Let's Play series. Yeah. Moving swiftly on, folks. Now that that is actually done, I suppose now what we're going to do is oh, for God's sake, come on, Shadow. I know the Stallion's not got the greatest handling in the world, but you're not that bad at driving around it. Stallion's a funny one, actually, folks. I know some people, get out the frickin' car. I hate that when there's like a civilian sometimes. But when they don't get out of the car, they just start shouting like maniacs. But yeah, folks, yeah, it's, I know some people don't really like the Stallion because of the fact that its handling's a bit sort of sluggish. Especially compared with, like, you know, other cars in the GTA series that have handling that are so ridiculously good. I think it's a bit realistic. It's a good preparation if you're playing going to play like later games. You know, the stallion's handling's not that far. Then did you just see what that Jeep just did in that one? Call that realistic, and I'll call you. No offense. Okay, so Boatyard. Now, what I'm hoping was going to happen now is we're going to come down here, and we're actually going to have the boat spawn here, because that would be a good start. If they don't, then I'm going to kill Dwayne and Jeffro, because that is their names, apparently. Here we are, folks. You got a choice of 2 boats, folks. You've got, well, whichever one you fancy. I'm going to take the one on the right, because I actually like the paint job. Get out of the way! Out of the way! Oh, for God's sake, of course, you can't swim, and I can't get past them. Oh, for the love of...
What hardware have we got?
I didn't want to have to do that! Can I get that? Ooh, I don't like doing that. Where'd the other 2 guys go? They didn't just jump in the water, did they? Anyway, so now what happens, you get into one of these, and you go, and to start this mission, Checkpoint Charlie. Collect packages before the time runs out. Simple as that, folks. Well, I say simple. You got, I believe it's about 20 odd packages that you need to collect. 23, something like that. Problem is, though, is that steering in boats is still not particularly easy. Seeing as they only introduced it in the last game, it's still not particularly easy. And especially, I think in Vice City, boat handling like this, I think, can be kind of harder. It's not so bad when you're on a straight line, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Or maybe I'm just not very good at it. Whoa! Don't capsize the boat because I'm dead if I do that. As you can see, I'm not doing very well here. I should fail this. Sorry, I shouldn't really be doing that. I'm going to get copyrighted. Over again. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's the problem. I can't play half the damn soundtracks. I'm scared. I'm going to get my videos taken down by the almighty gods. Maybe I just shouldn't care. I don't know, folks. I don't know about you. I mean, I don't feel like I'm in a particular threat, but it's just, you know, it's like when videos start getting blocked in places, it doesn't look very good. Maybe I just shouldn't be worried, folks. I don't really know. It's only going to be a problem that's going to get worse in later games, you know, when that, like, it's nothing but commercial radio. Which I'm not complaining about, it just makes LP in these games a bit tricky sometimes. Because it's not the games companies I worry about, it's the music entities that I worry about. They're the scary ones. Anyways, moving swiftly on, we're not doing too badly here actually. We're picking up on some speed, turn, use that handbrake, or a boat's equivalent to a handbrake. What the heck is a boat's equivalent to a handbrake? Do boats have handbrakes? I don't own a boat, so I wouldn't really know. Do I sound like the kind of guy that would own a boat? Believe me, if you knew the story, you'd know if you said yes to that question how silly it actually is. My goodness me. I was saying to someone actually at work, ironically, and they were sort of saying about, like, you know, the fact you can pay, like, you know, there's people that have paid like about 50 grand for horses. I'd say the one thing I said to them, if anyone ever gave me a £50,000 horse, the first thing I would do is sell it. Because there'd be so much I could do with 50 grand. I mean, that kind of money would just change my life. What am I going to do with a 50 grand horse? Come on, get there! Come on! Yes! 2 seconds to go! Whoa, that was closer than it should have been. Oh my god. Boatyard asset completed. Awesome. Only 2 grand for the boatyard, which isn't much, it must be said. It's not much at all. But hey, it's better than nothing. And you also get 5 grand as well for the actual mission, which isn't too bad. Oh god, we're up here? Jeez Louise. Don't want to be up here, I want to go back down to further south. Heading to the Cherry Poppers. I want to swing by Diaz's mansion though. Diaz's mansion. No! It's not Diaz's mansion, it's the Vercetti estate. Come on Shadow, you should know that. You killed it for God's sakes. It's just something I've always done. I've always called it the Diaz's mansion, even though, like, you know, like at the ends of games when I've long since killed Diaz, and it's constantly with the Vercetti, I've still called it Diaz's mansion. I don't know why. I just associate it more with Diaz than I do with this Tommy, I guess. It's just... Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot, yeah. For some reason, there's this stupid little walkway there. Never understood what the hell it was doing there. Never understood, except for it was an opportunity for the game to just try and screw you over. I don't like it. It's asking for a catastrophe. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing around the back of the estate, I suppose. Just so I can, because of course, folks, remember that these assets are a really, really large sum of a portion of the money you can get, as long as you remember to actually get them. It might sound kind of stupid me saying that, but it is actually true, folks, that they are a really... Oh, get out the boat, get out the boat, I don't know what's happening with it. It's an interesting parking job. They can be a really, really substantial source of income for you, but only if you remember to keep visiting by them and grabbing the money as you go. It doesn't take all that long for them to fill out. I mean, the thing is, all these assets all generate different amounts of money, but they all generate them so at they all get to their maximum at the same time. You know, I mean, that's $5 grand. That's that's a lot of money, especially at this stage. It's a lot of money. So why doing like the Malibu Club is really handy, because especially the Malibu Club is like, it's a high traffic area. You're going past there a lot, and it's spawning up to 10 grand. It's massive money. Massive, massive money. If you went to get the Malibu Club first, I wouldn't blame you. Alright then. I've been looking forward to doing this for a while. The Cherry Popper side mission, folks. I am going to save the game while I'm here. I don't see why not. There we are. Oh dear. Getting bad indigestion of coke and bread and cheese. It's a weird mix, I tell you. Distribution. Use your Mr. Whoopi van to distribute Cherry Poppers product around Vice City. You receive money for each transaction you make, but the more transactions you make, the more police attention you will get. Bank transaction, party van, press the L3 button to play the ice cream jingle. Local gangs will not appreciate you doing business on their turf, so expect hostility if you do so. So there is no actual real timer, but I'll show you what I mean. If we go to a area that's got a lot of pedestrians, let's say we go towards downtown, and we'll try and see if there's an area like over here, for example. Oh, that's not a good idea. Like those are Haitians there. Alright, admittedly they're getting into a fight with Cubans, so it means I have to worry about them. But basically, it's the general idea. You've got to basically do this. You do get all the money for the transaction, which is cool. But yeah, the more you do it, the more gangs get hate. Let's see if I can give you ideas. A couple guys, if I stop and press the jingle.
Nobody is interested in your statistics, Chavez. Let me tell you something, pal. I'm better than that. I will not.
What is up? What is wrong with these guys?
Stoop to your level. They assured me this was a show that
enjoy your product, sir. I'm sure you'll find it suitable to your requirements. What is she doing? Is she like a... Is she like that stupid?
You have no idea, my friend, what it takes to serve, the sacrifices.
You've got 10 seconds to buy product, or I'm just going to drive off.
The complexity of government, the hideousness of my wife, and the way her thighs grow like...
Now what the hell are you doing?
Oh, sure, some people like that, but not me. It's a nightmare, my friend, and I have it thrown back at me by an ingrate like you. I could scarcely get up.
That's what I think of that.
And with that outrageous revelation,
harsh, but fair in my opinion. Fair because that's just how I dictate that. I think it's fair. Okay. So let's move to a bit more of a high traffic area. Again, you can start dealing around when there's gang areas, but again, you've got to be careful because, as I say, they won't take too kindly. Oh, Blitzer Compact! I could have used that. That goes in the Sunyard Autos quest.
That's because we're better than everyone.
I don't think I'm actually going to bother getting all those vehicles on screen. I might do some of those like off screen, like every now and again I'll just like get a load done and then like get the last car and then start a video, something like that. Haven't really figured out how I'm going to do that yet. We'll get to there when we get there.
Right now. Call us, pledge your money, give 10% of
So there you go, so $12 there. Yeah, $12 for every challenge actually made, you know, which isn't a lot of money. It must be said, it's not a huge amount of money, but again, you need to do this if you want to get hold of the assets for this area. It's something you have to do.
The native peoples would give you 10% of their land for a pair of mirrored sunglasses.
That's a policeman. We don't want to start trading policemen. Where the hell's all the pedestrians?
Which is Espanol for pretty woman.
There's usually loads. And she must really want her ice cream to run across a road. You see, yeah, now the police are starting to come.
One day you wake up, roll over,
which isn't ideal.
You go into the kitchen, there's a note scrawled, the sound of a taxi leaving in the distance, a thunderstorm.
Oh, no, here you come.
Metaphor for my haircut or this pledge drive.
Yes, the pledge.
Now I'm just bearing in mind, just trying to keep an eye, make sure I don't get myself like arrested or something.
Can listen to this radio station. Now back to
I'm just quickly checking to see. I'm just trying to see exactly how many of these you've got to do to get the assets done, because that part, admittedly, I don't remember. You know, I know what you got to do, but I don't know any of these figures off by heart. I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna start getting like real big wanted levels on me in a second, which is not gonna be good. Oh, that's alright. I managed to lose. That's okay.
Let's start with you, Mr. Hickory.
And the great thing is here, yeah, bar like the police, you're pretty safe here, to be honest. There's no worry of, you know, gangs trying to kill you or anything like that, which is good.
How do we get guns under control in this city? By giving everyone hope, a dream of a better tomorrow. By encouraging
I don't even know what these guys are
people to grow their
saying.
own root vegetables.
Who knows? Who cares?
What's the satisfaction of holding a gun in your hand?
Yeah.
When you can
Yeah.
be holding
Lovely.
a hoe,
Okay.
planting seeds in a peasant village.
Keep your hoes and seeds to yourself. We don't need gun control. If you read the Constitution, it's a sacred document that should not be changed. Under our Constitution, women couldn't vote.
Yep.
But the
Okay.
liberals
This is
come in
interesting trying to multitask here.
tears. We need to get
And I know this might not be the most exciting thing to do in the world. I might show this, and I might just sort of go away and just do it, and then come back when I'm done. Because I mean, yeah, I'm sure you guys have got the general idea. There's no one at the Memorial Stadium. Are you joking, or are you just being sad? Come on.
The Constitution asserts a man's right to bear arms.
There we are. Now we're starting to get somewhere.
Whoever heard of a gun or a bear causing problems? This is all cocky.
For goodness sakes.
Whatever that word is. It keeps the place safe. Trouble is caused by unemployment, and unemployment comes
Just gotta be
from
careful,
poor
because
economic-
that will happen! No! I've been arrested! Disaster! Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. Oh, for the love of God's sakes. Oh, I've got to buy some of that equipment again. Oh my God. Well, for the record, you need to sell 50 units of the ice cream stuff. It's 50 units is what you need to sell, folks. So I'm gonna do that off screen, save you guys more time because I like doing that. And I'll be back when I've A, got hold of some equipment, and B, I've done the done that little side mission. So I'll be right back, folks. But it's going to take me a little while, probably. Be a few secs. And this should take us to 50. Ah, lovely. There you are, 51. Well, I'll get some, why not? If you want a word of advice doing the try to do this quickly, try to stick to sort of these high traffic pedestrian sort of areas. Like the docks is actually pretty good. You'd be surprised how many pedestrians they are. And just stick to these single roads as well is always pretty good. And when you are trading, just keep looking around. Make sure a cop doesn't like jump on you like he did last time. Just be careful of that. Although, interesting fact, you remember that save I happened to put in randomly at the just before we started doing this first time round? Yeah, that was a really good decision. That was a remarkably good decision. So there we go, folks. So that is all. That's 55. It's more we need to do, folks. So when you are done, all you need to do is leave the car, which I will do in 2 seconds. I want to find a car that I can actually pick up from. Come on, game. Ah, fine, I'll just get out. And we've done 50 deals. When the game loads, of course. Ice cream factory asset completed. Cherry Popper factory now generate up to $3,000 as well. So you can see, you know, when these assets start coming around, it's very good, and sometimes it's worth just literally going around the map for a run, and literally just going around and collecting all these assets. Because I mean, what if you put all the assets together, if you own them all, for example, or even a lot? I mean, what? Let's say at the moment we've got Boatyard, pole position, Vercetti Mansion, ice cream factory. That's about $15,000 there already. We haven't got the printing press. We haven't got the Corfman cabs, which I'm just about to get now. We haven't got the Malibu Club. We don't have the film studios. You know, and there's some of the bigger. They are some of the bigger assets as well, folks. So there is a lot of money to get hold of. It's just, you know, sometimes you've got to be prepared to just do a little bit of legwork and just drive around Vice City once every now and again and just get them all. If you're going past like the Vercetti estate, grab it while you're there. You know, if you're going past them, just get out, grab the money, because you don't get a huge amount of money from doing missions in this. A lot of the money you need to sort of generate to buy these things comes from the assets you already own, folks. So, you know, something to bear in mind. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is we are going to go to Corfman Cabs, the last place we're going to go. Here we are. I'll purchase Corfman Cabs while I finish my drink again. Lovely stuff. I love this guy.
Guess you're the new owner. What are you, mob, cartel? You don't look Mexican. Anywho, I guess you better get on with the things are gonna change around here crap. Maybe threaten one of the drivers. Go steady on Ted over there. He's just had his hernia fixed.
Well, yeah, things are gonna change around here, lady.
Oh, crap, Sonny. Might as well leave this to me. I've been doing this for years.
Now, here's this. We are now under new management, and things are gonna change around here again. Our new management team.
Which gang are you?
Well, I'm not part of any gang, actually.
What's your goddamn name, kid?
Vercetti. Tommy Vercetti.
Our new management, the Vercetti gang, is gonna make sure we get no trouble. Capiche? Out.
Did you like the capiche? I like the capiche. So this is how it's worked in the past. We run the firm as usual. If we get any trouble from rival firms, you beat the crap out of them. Then they beat the crap out of us. Then you beat the crap out of them, etc., etc. You got it?
Yeah, I guess.
Just grab a taxi from the garage if you feel like jumping in.
Yeah, folks. In Vice City, there are effectively two rival cab companies. You've got the normal yellow cabs you've been seeing driving around most of the time, sort of like the sort of the flat taxis, as I tend to call them sometimes. And then you've got the Corfman cab taxis, which are sort of a bit more awesome looking, for lack of a better term. I think they look a lot better, personally. I like the other taxis are a bit sort of like, you know, the sort of standard sort of yellow taxi. These look kind of cool. I like them. They remind me of like the London cabs a little bit, except they're yellow and not black. But it's the same sort of idea. I think they're pretty cool. So you can either get into this cab to do whatever you want, or you can get in this one.
Okay, we got a high-class fare needs picking up from Starfish Island. Any takers?
Tommy here, I'll take it.
Sounds simple. Pick up the VIP on Starfish Island. You will be surprised. Some of the time restraints you've got for these missions, quite strict. You need to be a rather keen driver, and you do need to get used to driving these cabs very quickly. Otherwise, you will get thrown out. I mean, really, you do not have long to do these, and don't flip it either. No, come on. Oh, rescued it. How I rescued that, I don't know. I lost my door. Somehow he rescued that. I don't know. That was pretty good going. Right, so Starfish Island, which isn't actually out that far from the Vercetti estate, actually. I like that how Tony says, you know, I'm not really part of any gangs. We're not like Cubans or Haitians or, you know, Diaz's cartel. We are a gang, but we're sort of not. Come on, out you come, you rich bastard.
This is my fare. Back off, Ed.
Oh! Excuse me, sir. You son of... That's my fare! Get back here! Yeah, I'm sure this is exactly how cab firms settle their differences, I'm sure.
Come on, get in, quick.
Exactly, get in here.
Okay, please, don't hurt me.
You're gonna... This is my money. It's like capture the flag, but taxi ones. I don't really get it. Oh, dear me. Take the VIP to the airport and don't let that other bugger try and steal your fare back or anything like that. That's crazy, that. It's just like he's trying to steal the... I mean, what? You can't just drive in front and steal fare like that. That is like against the code of conduct, like the ethics of taxi drivers. You know, that there's a code you must adhere to if you undertake taxi driving. It's like stipulated under rule... I don't know, rule C for conduct or F for fare. I don't know. You shouldn't do that. It's not right. But like I say, effectively two rival cab companies. So it may not be that apparent, but once you take this fare, you suddenly realise that they're basically, it's like they have their own little war. Really bizarre. Enjoy your flight, sir. And the money you do get for it is actually pretty good as well, actually, for that matter. It's not too bad. And actually, Cool Guys is one of the places where you do actually get missions come up, i.e. like the, you know, actually like the K coming up for, you know, for Kaufman. So it's not like a side mission where it doesn't actually come up. The places where you actually got an actual mission are those. So I'm probably not going to carry on with that. Well, I'll carry on with it, obviously, but at a later point, folks. For now... I think that's probably where I'm going to call this a video. What I am actually inclined to do is, because I'm not going to spend forever just doing side missions. It's not the idea. You know, we've got other actual missions to get on with, like story-wise. What I am going to do probably is in my between videos. What I'm going to do is you got this list here for the Sunyard Autos. I'm going to go around. I'm going to try and finish it off. The only problem is I know what all of those cars look like, bar the Esperanto. I can't think for the life of me what the Esperanto looks like. It's either like the Oceanic, or it's a bit like the Sabre sort of Hermes sort of hybrid. I can't remember what the Esperanto looks like, so I'll look around for that. But if I can, I'm going to start sort of track some of those down off screen, and then like whenever I find like the last car, I'll sort of go from there. But I'm going to look to do a few of those off-screen films. So that is where I'm going to leave this video. So I will thank you very much for watching. Thankfully, this didn't take 2 days to record, which is nice. And in the next video, we are... well, I don't know, actually. Again, I'm not too sure. I might introduce you guys to, I think I might introduce you guys to Love Fist, actually. Might not be the worst of ideas. And start those sort of chain missions. That's that little skull up in downtown. I think I might introduce you guys to them. So, that's probably what I'm going to do next video, folks. So I will thank you guys very, very much for watching. And I will see you then. So, take care, folks.